friends, today I'm going to show you how to make the world's easiest money bowl. Now you might be wondering, why do we make a money bowl? And it is really just a fun way to invite more abundance into your life. Now, the best time to make one of these, okay, is either on the change of the seasons, so around like the spring equinox, the summer solstice, etc., or around a new moon, right? Because both those are times of transitions, times of welcoming in new energy. Typically, I will make mine around the change of the season, and then I will feed mine around the new moon. So let's dive into it. Money bowl. This is the money bowl that I made on my Instagram right around the winter solstice. In it, you will see it has a base of couscous. That's what I had at the time. Coffee beans, there's some cinnamon, there's some salt in here. And since then, what I have added is an intention card. These come from my friend Madison's shop. Anytime you make a purchase, she and I have a podcast together, so I have like a million of these. We've got some money in there, classic, necessary. Could be change, could be bills, could be any currency, whether or not it's the currency that you use or not, money. And then I also tend to keep my incense sticks in here because I can never use a whole one. So it's just a really easy way to not lose them and also snuff them out. And then let's see, what else do I have in here? I have this little charm. And we've got some crystals. These came out of a candle and I just plucked them in there. And the rest, we're just gonna throw that away. So easy. People always ask me, what do you do with this stuff after? Like, do you have to do anything special? Like bury it 700 feet behind your house on a full moon? No, we're just gonna say thank you and we're gonna throw it in the trash. You could compost it if you want to. If you wanna bury it, you can. If it's like safe for the earth, go for it. But I'm a minimalistic witch at heart, so we just throw that out later. So next you're gonna take your jar. This could be any jar. It can be any material. I tend to use just like whatever mason jar I've held onto that I haven't, thought of a purpose for, but is overflowing in my jar cabinet. Or you can go to like the thrift store and get like one of those fancy crystal parfait dishes or whatever. Really, it could be anything. It could be, like a Tupperware jar, a mug. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be clear. It doesn't have to be glass. We are going to cleanse this. Now, I'm going to show you two methods of cleansing. The first is really going to upset my dogs, and the second is really going to upset my allergies. There are other options, but these are two of the easiest ones. So the first one is you are just going to scream into the jar. Very cathartic for you, and also cleanses the energy. Okay, ready? Listen for the dogs. It's okay, buddy. Mommy's just doing a bit. It's okay, go lie down. So if you don't want to upset your dogs, you can also do a smoke cleanse with an incense or like some rosemary, a cinnamon stick. You can burn a cinnamon stick. That's great because cinnamon's great for abundance. So just get it all nice and smoky and then just get it all up in there, right? And then we just kind of wave it over the stuff we're going to use too. Stuff that came out of it, whatever. And then we just snuff that out. Beautiful. Easy. It's cleansed. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, you want to choose a base. Your base could be anything. It could be couscous. It could be dried beans. It could be, rice is really good because rice purifies and grounds the energy. I'm going to use oats. Oats are really good for abundance, prosperity, luck. So we're just going to chuck some oats in there. Now, the most important part, especially if you want this to last you the whole season, is you want everything to be dry, right? You don't want no mold growing on your money jar. And make a mess. Making a mess is half the fun of, magic. So we'll do mundane magic for how to clean up oats after. But you just fill it up. Just want to give a base for everything else to sit on. You don't need like a ton. And then every other ingredient we are going to add is going to add to the abundance. Let me just clean these up real quick. Okay. So So every ingredient we're going to add in here is going to add to the abundance. So I'm a big fan of adding coffee to a money bowl because coffee helps to speed things up. So you could do ground coffee, you could do coffee beans. This is peppermint mocha coffee because you know me, you know I'm a peppermint mocha girly. It just makes me happy. And fun fact, if you put a tea light in this and you light it, your whole room's going to smell like coffee. You're welcome. Next up, we want some more abundance going. So cinnamon is a great, really easy, really practical. Most people have this in their house. It could be ground cinnamon. It could be cinnamon sticks. Toss that in for some abundance. If you don't like cinnamon or you're allergic to cinnamon, which I know a lot of people are, you can use mint instead or in addition to. And you could just take a mint tea, open that tea bag up, pour it in. Beautiful, right? Just goes to show you don't have to be fancy in order to make one of these. You can seriously just go through your spice drawer, go through your tea cabinet, see what you have, and use what you have. Say it with me now. Use what you have. That'll be the next theme song coming at you soon. And finally, you know, we're going to add a little bit of salt for protection. That's going to help protect our abundance, protect our money. Once you have all of the herbs and toppings in there, you're going to seal your intention in by adding a little bit of cash. This could be coins. This could be, again, any currency, any bill that you have. And then you can add whatever you want in here. An intention card. You can add a candle in here, maybe a tea light or a pillar candle. Green if you have it is great. White if you don't. I'm going to add a couple of crystals. This is blue kyanite. I chose blue kyanite because a lot of times I am talking when I'm making money because I'm an educator, I'm a teacher, I'm a content creator. And so I want to have clear communication. So blue kyanite helps with that. You might choose citrine or jade or green aventurine, which are all classic abundance crystals. Pyrite, another good one. And then finally, I'm going to top it off with my incense stick. And there we go. We have a money bowl. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now you want to feed this thing every once in a while. Feeding it just means adding more of your toppings or adding more change or more crystals or even just like saying a little thank you to it, lighting a candle, whatever you want to do, just showing it some love every couple of days or a couple of weeks or once a month around the new moon. And that's going to help keep your abundance flowing to you all season long. So let me know if you're going to make one of these down in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe for more super easy and sometimes messy spells. Bye.